Dispenser or dropper clock? I think it's really important, and I think it's very useful. Behind me are the 5 variants that we're going to talk about today. Now, welcome to Minecraft 101, and without further ado, let's just get right onto it. So, the first hopper clock that we are going to touch is actually designed by a friend of mine called Dukester. So the first thing you want to do is place your dropper or dispenser there. You know what? I keep wanting to say dropper or hopper. I'm just gonna say dropper from now on, okay? Okay, anyway, you want to put your dropper there, and then you want to take your comparator, so it will read anything that is inside the dropper, and then you go put a repeater here, and then you put another block right there, and then put another repeater right there, and then yada. Now this one is not complete because see, it only goes one because you need a signal to run into the comparator so it can shoot over and over again. Now this one is neat and all. I have a better design for this. Basically, it's more compact. Okay, so first you want to put your dropper there, put a block there, and then put a comparator out there, and then a repeater, and you just need to put redstone dust until it reaches the top of the block. Now, if we do that, it functions the same, but it is more compact. However, each has its own merit. So basically, sure, this one is more compact, but this one is easier to cover up. See, it's easier to cover, and if we're talking about this one, you need to kind of do it to cover it nicely. Well, at least that's my skill. If you can cover it better, that's cool. But yeah, again, this one is more compact while giving out the same result as this one. However, as Duke just found out, there's a problem with these two designs. The problem is that if you filled it up to the brim with 9 stacks of whatever, it's not gonna shoot anything. Now, I don't know what happened there. That being said, I'm just gonna be real here. What would you put 9 stacks of anything for it to only being spit out again? Like, what? Why? Why would you do that? The basic solution for this is actually very simple. Is that you just simply need to do that. Sorry. Yeah, you just simply need to do that. So now you can even put more than 9 stacks over there. But granted, if you for some reason need to put 9 stacks of anything in here for some reasons, I don't know, there is actually a solution for that Duke actually discovered. I just need to do this. I think you do that. I need to break that for now. Sorry. And you do that. Now if we put everything to the brim, it shoots those so slowly. Now these are the 2 basic ones. I can show you some more alternative. Now there are some more alternative of dropper clock that you can use. This one is the most compact one. This is how you build it, okay? So this one is really compact. It really just need this much of a space. So basically, first thing you want to do is put the dropper as usual, and then you put a comparator facing that way so it reaches the dropper, and then you break the last block and put a sticky piston there, and then put an observer facing the comparator, place a temporary block there, and place an observer facing that temporary block. Now if we do that, it shoots out so fast. Now the way it works, that the comparator will read the dropper and put out the signal strength, and then it will transfer the signal to the sticky piston, and it will pull up the observer so they will face each other. So no matter how many stacks you put here, it will still shoot out. You might be asking, what if you don't have a sticky piston? Well, there are still alternatives to that. Now one alternative that I can give you is actually by using the classic hopper clock. So let me just put the dropper there, then you put the hopper here, just facing each other. Now you need to put comparator, if I can find them, facing outwards, so the comparator is reading the hopper, and then you need to put repeater there, and you just put just one item inside. Now they are shooting back and forth. Now you might be asking, why do we need the repeater? I actually have no idea. So if you remove the repeater and switch it to the dropper right away, it just doesn't work. I don't know why, but it just doesn't work. However, if you only use one dropper, it works just fine. So we can even go further by making this even more compact just by doing that. Yeah, now it's just going back and forth and it will shoot the droppers right away. Now the problem of this is that it is always clicking and it's annoying, right? Don't worry, you can stop the clicking by simply flick a lever, because it will lock the hopper and the item will not travel back and forth. If you want to use it again, just flick the lever. Now another design of it, although it's a bit on the ugly side in my opinion, is that you can do this and you just need to put comparator right there and then put the hopper there and put the item. Now both of the dropper works because the signal is transferred through the block. Now both of them can fire at the same time and you don't need any repeater. And just like the previous design, you can just flick a lever and it stops. Now every single one of this, they carry the same function, but of course there is an optimal way of using each one of them. For example, if you want to cover up easily, you might want to use this one. If you want a compact design, you might want to use this instead of this, because it's more compact. Or if you want to be even more cheap, you can just use a hopper clock here and it works just fine. There might be a better design out there that I'm not aware of, but these are some designs that I personally like using and I personally feel good enough. Let me know which one is your favorite down in the comment below. And once again, thank you so much for watching. This has been General Alex. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!